and welcome back to Delicious and Deadly. It has certainly been a hot minute. Last we left our lovely party, they accepted a job to go hunt down some chimeric creatures, potentially siblings of one Mr. Seidel. Before they accepted this job, though, they had a very lovely conversation about the potentialities of cutting off Seidel's head specifically in a bed to see if it would regrow.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
And you weirded out the bartender so much that they forced you to take a job. You tracked.
Here we are.
You tracked some prints. You found some bones, which led you to a hollowed-out tree. With sightings of harpies nearby. You heard some flying sounds recently and determined that a harpy was coming back in for a landing and decided to wait out in ambush. I'm going to move us to this map and see if I can get some better music here, some forest music. As you guys wait in the forest, since it's been a while, I believe last we left in the forest, all of you decided to take some hiding places, and Seidel was playing music, not hiding, in order to lure the harpy in.
Yes.
It has been a while, so I just want to go back around and ask everyone if they'd like to change up anything they're doing, or if they'd like to keep going with their hiding, waiting for the harpy to land. Truffle, do you want to stay where you are, stay in your spot, or would you like to change up tactics now that we're back in action?
Yeah, I think the spot is good. I think Truffle would prepare the symbiotic shield and extension ready for combat, just having that out already.
Okay.
But otherwise, just hiding right on the south side of the stump.
Alrighty. Taurus.
Did we long rest? I'm sorry. Did we long rest?
I don't
Or
believe
did we
so.
accidentally skip that? That's what happened, right?
I do believe you continued to the woods. I think you did get a long rest within the tavern and then went out the next day.
Okay, my sheet has not long rested.
It's been a while. You might not have long rested. Whatever your sheet says is probably trustworthy.
Yeah, I think we spaced on it because
you were talking about chopping off your head. Taurus, are you okay with your spot?
Yeah.
Seidel, want to continue doing what you're doing?
Yeah, I want to basically get them to come in, because if I remember correctly, this is more like a hollow alcove. The top is enclosed.
Yes.
So there's basically a doorway opening. So when they come here, I have a plan, which, given Lottie isn't here with me too, I would probably whisper and wave for her to
get away from the entrance. I will cast a spell.
And with that, Lottie, are you okay with your positioning, or do you want to change it?
Get away from the entrance? Do you mean farther away from the entrance than I already am? I'm not particularly close, but I'm trying to hide in a corner here.
But
I'm in a round space, so it's hard to find a corner.
That's true. The ground will shatter if you get my drift.
Well, I mean,
10-foot radius here.
I'll just take a step back just in case.
It should be a 4x4 for 10-foot radius, so that will you'd be fine where you're at. Depends on where the harpies come in.
All right, and I think Baka's just gonna stay there. Because it's been a while. I know I have your old roles. I would like some new roles. Taurus, Ranger, Lottie, and I will roll for Baka. All of you roll me stealth. Seidel, you were doing performance, I believe, to lure in the harpy, so you can roll performance.
I like a good performance.
But I rolled such good stealth earlier. That's so much worse.
Well, that's the outcome.
I know.
I lost my nat 20.
Yep.
Do you need an initiative too, just for the combat, or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
Let's see here. All right. as you guys are watching, waiting for this ambush, you see flying down through the canopy is one singular lone harpy. They seem to be a bit older, as in, like, they're not, the feathers aren't as, I'm picturing very basic, like, bird half, like brown feathers, you know. They've kind of grayed out, they're kind of graying feathers. The human half is a bit more wrinkled than a, like a regular adult harpy. This is definitely an older harpy that lands near to the entrance, almost with a stumble. Like they flap their wings and kind of claw into the ground, leaving claw marks that you would have seen tracked towards this tree as you were following. And they definitely see you, Seidel, and they kind of cock their head towards you. And they are medium size. You are looking, they are kind of hunched over, similar to you. So they're kind of similar to you in size right now. And they land. They cock their head. They look at you doing whatever performance you're doing to lure them in. I think you were playing music?
Yeah, I think I've got a flute. I'm going to double check that, but he's got like a little panpipe flute, and he's probably playing like Shifu from Kung Fu Panda before he gets secret attacks. Like very kind of calm and peaceful, but just trying to get their attention. But yeah, eight performance, not the best, but
so the 8 performance, like, they are definitely not enthralled by it. It's like a more annoyed look on their face that you are
good enough for my purposes.
Yeah. And they look at you, and in common, oh yes, harpies, no common. In common, it says to you, it says out loud, everyone can hear this, but it's obviously directing to Seidel because it doesn't appear to notice anyone else. But it says to you,
you don't belong here. But you will be good feast for the young one anyways.
And it will trigger your shatter as it does go to fly in and kind of rush you.
Perfect. I forgot you could do that. Yes, I would definitely be wanting to cast as soon as it enters the area.
Yes, so you can cast your shatter, and now we will do initiative. I think it actually be right here as it went off. So let me...
Does this work? Cast out my level 2. This is my last level 2 spell. So DC 13. And then let me grab initiative.
Constitution. It got a 14, so I believe it takes half damage.
Yeah, I believe so.
And we always round up for half damage.
Yeah, half on the successful.
So it will take 7 points of damage.
Well, that's a start. And I believe shatter is quite loud.
Yes.
And it's like instead of
sudden,
it being like
loud
bells,
ringing noise.
Can it have more like bark splintering?
Yes.
That kind of vegetation destruction rather than like a gong.
For
I
sure.
think that makes more sense.
Who are we missing on initiative? I don't believe we have a Ranger Truffle.
I misclicked.
Oh, not the dreaded misclick. Taurus, you're up first. You saw the harpy speak to Seidel, tell him that the young one will feast good on his bones, fly into the entrance, and then a loud boom went off.
Okay. I can't see anything, which sort of sucks. So I guess I'll just try to move up a little bit. Is that the harpy that just says
Yes.
harpy?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
Who
I
would have
am
thought
going
that the
to
harpy
try-
that says harpy is the harpy?
I'm gonna just try to shoot it right in the back with my crossbow, like usual.
That will hit.
Huh, 44. And I will use the ferocious strike cantrip for an extra 5 damage.
Is the lightning as well?
Yeah, so it's piercing, lightning, and that.
Okay.
I don't have any favorite foe, which sucks. But in the meantime, I'll whistle over to Capri-san. 2, 3. And he can't make it all the way over there, but he'll just chill right there and be ready to attack the harpy on his next turn.
All right. Truffle.
All right, Truffle will gung ho run around to the front of the tree. Really close, closer than he thought he'd be. And let's not reinvent the wheel. We'll just go out and stab it with the parasitic weapon.
All right.
I'm remembering I have a cantrip for this and not just my tool attack. I'm going to use my ferocious strike as I use my weapon.
Okay.
So that is
A 15 to hit, or is it an 8 to hit? Is it the 15 or the natural one? What am I taking here?
It should always be the one I hit first. I didn't mean to roll attack rolls for both. I meant to click the damage for the latter one. That's up to you though, because the weapon is the bottom one.
Okay, so it'd be the natural one.
Okay. Big ol' whiff.
Yeah, maybe your bonded symbiote is having an off day.
Oh no. And I don't have any more speed, so Truffle stands right there.
Okay. The harpy, having been blasted off of its flying essentially backwards, and then being shot in the back with an arrow with a bolt. Maybe the momentum of being shot by the bolt caused the parasitic weapon to miss, and
Exactly.
the harpy, now seeing that it has a lot more to deal with, isn't enjoying this. Let's see. Someone say something real quick.
Test.
Okay, thank you. For some reason, my OBS isn't picking up my music, but that's fine. I'm sure everything's okay. Maybe it's not all okay. Oh, wait. Don't worry.
Sometimes OBS is just having a bad day.
Mid-recording issues. Everyone loves this. Nope. Alright, we're just going with it. Okay, the harpy is going to turn and see everyone. And it has a fly speed of 40 feet. So it is going to fly out 5, 10. And then fly up 30. 3, 0. And It is, before it flies up, it's gonna look at all of you and say,
You will regret this. We will all feast on your bones.
and it is gonna spend its move to fly another 40 feet up.
We win.
So it's going 70 feet into the sky. Baka Sanders is going to try and shoot at it with disadvantage. Actually, she's going to move a little first. Let me... Nope, the arrow goes up and then quickly lands. Seidel.
I'm gonna run up to the entrance. Can I see it from here looking up?
Yes, you can indeed still see it.
Okay, I am going to... Oh, it's 70 feet up?
It is.
It's just out of range of my vicious mockery. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything to it then. I'm just going to shout up at it. I don't have anything I can think of to say this specifically.
He's talking about a small one? Is it a baby harpy? It doesn't make any sense.
Is the other one also retreated?
There is only...
There were two, right?
There's only one.
Oh, I thought there were two. Okay, so...
It's getting away. Was he talking about a child or an infant small creature? What's he talking about?
That's basically all my turn.
Lottie.
It's me. I was like trying to coordinate something more interesting, but now that they're in the air, I'm just gonna guiding bolt them.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. That hits.
Sorry. My attempts to be more interesting was ruined by everything would be on the ground. 12 radiant damage.
As you guys see the harpy flying up and flying out, Lottie launches this. You would have to be about here because you're still under the tree.
Oh yeah, move me where I got him.
So as you guys see the harpy curse you out and get ready to fly away, Lottie just fires this guiding bolt.
And it looks like a shooting star. If that's okay with you.
And then all of a sudden the harpy crashes to the ground.
Lottie's a little bit like shocked.
Go.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Was that what we were trying to do? I don't know. It said it was gonna eat us, give it to its babies, and like, I'm all about the circle of life and all that, but I don't want to be a part of it yet.
That was what we were trying to do.
That was the goal. Wait, that was. Lottie's just like awkwardly like finger gunsing towards, but like that was what we were trying to do here.
Good
I want
job.
to like crouch down by it.
I wonder if it looks old. I wonder if that means the meat will be more tough.
Should we carve it up? Get some pieces.
I will say when Capri Sun at last session, Capri Sun was flying in the air doing recon, and the information you would have gotten back, just as a reminder, was you would have noticed that the harpy was coming from the end of the woods, which branched out towards like a coastline.
I wonder if we can use the body as a decoy and find its nest and see what else it has over there. And
I'm sorry, use the body as a decoy? Do you mean like we're gonna puppet it, or like
exactly,
we can't
like,
attorneys
like,
it? Is that the plan?
exactly,
I don't know. We can't attorneys this.
we can just maybe I can mage hand extra powerfully and lift its head up or something. So it is. I don't know, but it seems like there's more where it came from, and it was trying to feed us to its baby. But perhaps it's not really. Maybe we're hunting a chimera, maybe the chimeric is a baby? And I don't know. It just seems very strange.
Can I start carving this guy? Can I get body parts?
Yes.
I'd like to look for a baby. Any traces of it.
Yeah, give me
Right,
We'll
that's
get
a
into that.
yeah, give me an investigation truffle with advantage with assistance from Lottie.
Actually, I'll give you guidance instead of actually help. Or no, I can help. That's fine.
And then
Never mind.
let me get to the So, if you would like to carve, it is a monstrosity. They have eyes, flesh, you can get blood. They do have a beak, you can get bone, you can get fat, pouches of claws, or technically talons in this case, heart, liver, pouch of feathers, and yeah.
Seidel, are you pretty smart? I feel like you're pretty smart, right? Within the realm of my knowledge, yes.
Do
I mean,
you?
everybody's smart within the realm of their knowledge. That's what. Never mind.
I feel like the number 18 is relevant.
Do you want to assess as I carve this corpse?
Yes, but I forgot which role that would be. Is that going to be a Arcana?
So
It is intelligence
yes,
and whatever.
I forgot.
So
I forgot what the rolls were.
So if you want to carve a monstrosity, it is your intelligence plus your survival.
Okay, so it's just a flat 4. I have a 0 survival.
I
I think
Is
my
anyone-
survival would also be a 4 for the record. Yeah, so mine. But can I give guidance to whoever's gonna do this?
You can.
Woo!
So-
Whoever's doing it, guidance.
I'll carve. You can assess.
Okay.
I looked
Is-
through the book and I wrote down like what I think the best pieces to get are, and I think we should get blood, eyes, and flesh.
Okay, because which is the guidance can apply to? It should go to the more valuable role. If that's the actual carving, then you take it.
The guidance, we just both
Was,
add both of our rules together. It doesn't really not
okay.
one rule is more important than the other.
Okay, well, I'll just roll my intelligence for the 4. That's an 11.
All right, so an
That would
11, and then
not super good.
the
Oh
carving
Jesus!
is the carving is dexterity plus
Damn.
Survival,
so,
right?
Yeah, survival. So a total of
19.
19. Well, luckily, because we add up the score of everything, you want eyes, flesh, and blood.
Yes.
Those are the lowest tier components, which are only
Yes,
a
sir.
rating of 5. So if you want eyes, flesh, and blood, that is a total of 15, which you have succeeded.
Oh, snap.
So
Nice.
you are able to harvest both of its eyes if you like. The harpy is frail, like it is an older harpy, but you can cut off a decent chunk of flesh, and you are more than able to get yourself, we'll say, I know it bleeds pretty heavy. Let's say you can get maybe like 5 vials of blood.
Oh shoot! So a monstrosity eye.
Specifically, harpy
Monstrosity
eyes, harpy flesh, and 5 vials of harpy blood.
What can we do with these things? I don't think the body is usable as a burning anymore.
Blood. If we, I have no idea. I just wrote down that blood, eyes, and flesh are good things to harvest.
Well, we will keep them then. And then it looked like it was flying. You said it was northwest. Was it?
Yeah.
Or
Past the forest from the beach.
well, we can always walk on the ground.
I think we should just leave the carcass here. Maybe throw it inside of the tree. Let nature... Well, put it by the mushrooms and let nature decompose it.
Sweet.
And for Truffle, if you see what I wrote in the chat, as you kind of look around, you can definitely tell this used to be an old harpy roost. You don't see any baby harpies. But it's definitely possible that this older harpy was a collector of sorts, as in this was the one they sent back to this place to carry things to and from the new roost.
Did we see where it came from? Can I make a survival check to figure out where I would assume its other nest would be?
I think that was just discussed. It definitely came from this direction. Oh no, that's the wrong one. This direction towards a coastline, like a mountain. Not a mountain. It's a cliffside coastline.
Did you guys get everything you needed?
I believe so. I would like to move the body to the mushrooms up here and just let it eventually decompose with the mushrooms.
Sure.
Think of it as a bit of a more formal, informal burial because the creature did speak common, which shows some intellect. But it is still a monster, so I have no qualms about harvesting it.
I feel like your line is sort of a bit weird, but I'm just gonna walk back and pretend it's not.
Shall we?
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot what our goal was. Are we looking for the rest of these harpies, or are we?
Well, we're supposed to find a chimera, and I think it maybe is. I don't know how big a chimera is.
I mean, I think it depends on whether or not it's like full grown or not.
Well, it's referenced some sort of minuscule creature. If it's a baby chimera, maybe we could even put it in like a bag and take it back to
We could adopt a baby chimera.
Or that, yes. Well, if it's a big chimera, then I don't know if it has anything to do with the harpies. But either way, I feel like the harpies are going to try to eat other people, and we should at least make sure that they're exterminated.
They did seem very much like, oh yeah, we're gonna eat you, we're gonna feed you to our kids, and that feels not great. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I've like eaten other animals before, but I don't know, it seems a little bit weird.
I mean, we did just harvest meat and flesh, but I think many creatures.
A lot of people think that druids are vegetarians, but they don't understand how the circle of life actually works. You know.
Well, I think we should go try to find and see if there's any more, because if they were going to eat us, granted, we are a little bit odd, but and we have a chicken with us. But well, compared to the bulk of the humanity that's in the villages that we've seen, humans and dwarves are a little bit strange. You're a little bit of a lizardy type of creature, not really the humans that we've seen. So I would classify you as a welcome amongst the circus freaks.
I didn't know this was a circus, but I somehow believe it.
Circus freaks!
We should probably find the harpies before daybreak ends, or sunset, or whatever.
Well, let's
they
go.
They have advantage of being in the air if they need it. We do. Or should we try to take a long rest inside of this tree? Because I actually don't have very many spell slots left.
Yeah, I'm honestly not doing super hot myself, but I'm not like completely out of things.
I'm not useless yet, but I don't have that more spells.
Well, why did the harpy come here in the first place? If the harpy came here, aren't more gonna come during the long rest? Probably.
Didn't Truffle say that this looks like it used to be an old harpy roost, but isn't? So like, maybe they're like coming back and forth from the old home. You ever like move somewhere, but then you want to go see how your old home was? You know, you just want to drive by just to see what it's like. Maybe that's what they would do.
Well, I do want to go back to where I was born. That was like 6 weeks ago, apparently. So I haven't
I'm sorry,
really
you were six
seen.
weeks old?
I was. I'm pretty new. Yes.
Well, you must be a prodigy.
I'm a bit of a. I don't know what the word is. I'm a cyclopean. I don't expect that to mean anything particularly, but I'm born in a library.
Not on a bed.
Yes. Anyways, it's a long story. Let's decide whether we're going to set camp or press
How about
forwards.
camp?
I agree
Team
with
camp.
camping.
I
I'm just
personally prefer
worried.
camp as well.
I'm just worried about harpies coming along.
Well, I think Baka can just stand watch all night.
I don't need to rest
believe
at all.
so.
I can watch as well.
Gotcha.
Well, then-
How about you and Baka take the rest? Actually, if we take a long rest right now, it's only 8 hours, right? So that would probably mean we'd be hunting it at night, which is particularly what I did not really want to do. But if that's what it takes to get my magics back,
It's up to
and
you
I
guys.
already I shattered the entrance, but we could probably pull some dead brush and mushrooms over to the entry.
So good idea.
All right, so sounds like a long rest is happening. Baka and Ranger Truffle will take watch for the night. You guys are more than welcome to rest inside the hollowed out tree. Yeah, there you go.
Actually, well, since we're resting outdoors, do we have our wagon with us in the mini form? Can Baka,
I believe
enlarge
so.
If Baka can enlarge it, I would like to use my sack of potatoes, cabbage, and carrots, and giant cheddar cheese wedge, and make some dinner.
Okay, I have to.
And since we don't have any meat, I don't know if we can use harpy meat. If that just sounds rancid a little bit, but
There you go.
I also have a
there's the
baguette loaf
wagon.
of bread. I have so much like random food that I bought at that first store.
We shall eat like kings tonight.
What happens if I go take one of these mushrooms and try to cook it?
Give me a survival check.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can
I
give
have
him
a 0
advantage.
survival, so
Lottie's giving you advantage.
I'm helping.
I'll roll twice.
This
Okay,
wasn't
one
in your
in the six.
library. This wasn't in your library books. You don't recognize this.
These mushrooms will either make delectable tea
Or deadly poison.
I think I'm gonna just boil some and try to see what happens if I eat it.
Okay. So you're making food. Roll me. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one. I'm not gonna ask for survival for cooking. Give me, maybe I will. Roll me straight dexterity.
Dexterity?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want dexterity for how well you stir the pot and make this
That's
food.
also a 0. This is 16. I don't know why it's
16's
saying 0 plus 1. I don't know what that means.
16 is good. So you are able to successfully dish out some good plated food. The once red mushrooms, as you're cooking them, have turned a almost floppy looking grayish. as all the color has been sapped out of them. But with your 6 and 1 in survival, it's probably okay. But to everyone else, the food
I'm
does
pretty sure
smell. The food does smell good.
It's literally probably the poison leaving the mushroom. It's probably a good thing, and it smells delicious. They're putting the delicious in delicious and deadly.
Well, thank you for cooking, Seidel.
Yes, if you want, I can just try this first. Unless someone has cure poisons spells, then I don't know if
By
this
all
is good.
means, go ahead.
All right.
I am going to do a quick check on my inventory. I don't think I have anything that would help
I don't
if
have
this
cure
is.
poison prepared, or protection from poison, or whatever it's called. I don't have it prepared. Just for the record.
I don't know. Should I just throw this in the bushes? What do you all think?
Can
Try it
I
out.
make a roll?
Yeah, Lottie, give
How about when I think
me
about a cook?
give me a
I have
nature.
some.
Can I guide
You could
myself?
have
Yeah, you can.
Hey! 19!
So as you watch it cook and see it made as it's drained of its color, and then maybe you look back outside towards the mushrooms, these specific mushrooms, that's how they get you. It smells very sweet to lure you in. Maybe you stop Seidel right before he spoons some into his mouth.
Wait.
It's definitely at least a minor paralytic.
I have a feeling. I remember these now. I read a book about them once, about mushrooms in general. And I remember there being some mushrooms that were like, "Oh, look at me! I'm a tasty mushroom," and that's how they get you. And I have a bad vibe about these ones. That they might be one of those.
Okay, well, let me see if I have a jar. Maybe I can keep them and give them to the next RP we see. I also have some Fishman marrow sushi from last adventure, but I think I can. That's gonna spoil soon. So I will just take the cooked, potentially poisonous mushrooms and not eat them.
I mean, I think they're more than potentially poisonous at this point, but
Yeah, what you said.
Pied, can I swap over all my things for long restables or not yet?
Yeah.
In question. Okay. Perfect.
So
Well,
as everyone lays down to rest, Ranger Truffle, can you give me a perception check for the night, please? And I will do the same for Baka, who has a great
Yes.
-3, but still got a 14. $16. Okay. You, throughout the night, you hear the usual sounds of nightly noises, birds, bugs, like you do in the audio. But nothing that would really sound like harpies. Whether the harpies are busy or not, you don't know, but there are no other harpies approaching your way. Seidel was correct. You guys did get your rest. You start your rest fairly early into the day, so as maybe you or Baka, if you need to sleep at all, but Baka definitely lays down and finishes their rest. By the time you guys all wake up and get ready to go on, it is darker out.
well, for me, I have night vision. I don't believe very many of the others do.
I cannot see in the night.
I'm pretty sure I can't. Which, like, honestly seems like a, like, bug of a Stars Druid. Like, I feel like that should be, like, maybe you don't get Dark Vision specifically, but you specifically get, like, a light cantrip or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I already get guidance, so, like, really I shouldn't be complaining. But I just feel like I'm a star bro, you know? I should have Dark Vision.
I don't have any form of spell casting to create light, but I do have a torch, I believe.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
Pi,
I've
would
got
you allow
7
me
torches.
to produce flame and just hold the flame like a torch in my hand?
I'll allow it. I think that's 20-20. Oh, 10 feet. 10-10.
Yeah, 10-10. Not great, but
I can give
It lasts 10
torches
minutes,
out
so
to
I can
anyone
just,
who
like,
needs.
I can just recast it every 10 minutes as necessary.
The cantrip, so yeah.
Alright. So, Seidel has Dark Vision. Lottie is holding Produce Flame. Ranger Truffle, Taurus, are either of you going to light a torch?
I've got dark vision.
Feel like
Oh, you
that
do.
would be the smart thing.
It would be sad if the raccoon didn't have dark vision.
Yeah.
I mean,
Honestly, that would be a travesty.
I'm glad our little trash panda has dark vision. That seems appropriate.
I think I'll just stick by Lottie since my weapon is a two-handed weapon.
Okay.
I can hold a torch for myself and just stand kind of behind you as well to illuminate more
Alright.
area. I can see beyond its flame, so
That'd
it
be
shouldn't
pretty
really
nice.
affect me too much, but it'll help you. So I'll ignite one torch or more
Thank
if you
you.
say I need to do that, and I'll just stick close to your behind.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you.
So I'm gonna gather everyone up real quick in the appropriate path that everyone would be. And then I'm going to bring you to a new map. As you follow the path to where you were told, or where you spotted the approaching harpy, and make your way forward, you do eventually come to the edge of this coastline, where this cliffside, and you can hear the ocean, actually, and waves crashing against this cliffside as you are here.
Oh, here we are, indeed.
And you see what you can see because it's nighttime. I'll let you guys go.
Can I send Capri Sun just scouting around a little bit?
Sure. Does Capri Sun have
Dark vision of 60 feet.
dark vision of 60 feet?
And he will try to be stealthy about it.
Okay. Hold on a second. Alright, you can indeed send Capri Sun.
Thank you.
I gave them dark vision, so you should be able to see. Scout ahead towards a broken cliffside bridge that has been shattered a long time ago, seemingly in disrepair, that leads towards another island a bit further out.
This bridge looks very dangerous to cross. You can't quite see it yet, can you, Taurus? Here, this way.
Capri Sun's telling me all about it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Then the rest, yes, we're just going to.
Hey, they're letting us scout it out first.
I would like to know if the how big the chasm is here, or if it's just a drop and we can hike down, hike back up, or is it a big drop?
It does look like you can hike down and climb back up. It might take some time, but you could do it. You do if you fail,
climbing in the dark
you do
does not
risk
sound.
a fall, but
I've got 50 feet of rope. Can Capri Sun just like fly one end to the other side? Is 50 feet enough for this? I would like to eyeball this. It's not a lot of extra rope. Does anyone else have a 50-foot rope too, and we can string them together, and then Capri Sun can just wrap it around something over there a lot.
I have in my inventory one hempen rope. I
Yeah,
That should
assume
be 50 feet.
it's
Yeah.
supposed to be 50 feet because it would have just like. There's no way I put that in myself.
Okay, and let me tie those together. Or someone who's decent at survival stuff should tie them together. I'll just do a little shoelace knot, probably with my +0.
I mean, I'm
Um,
decent.
Is there a
Survival,
post or something that the old bridge was? I don't see one with my vision quite, but can
there
Capri Sun?
is
He can carry it, right?
the edge posts.
On our side, but what about the other side, the far side?
Capri
Is there
Sun
tree beyond
would
there, Capri
see
Sun?
the edge posts of the bridge at least.
Okay, as long as he can like loop around it like 5 or 6 or 7 times.
I don't
with the
think
extra
he could
rope, then
like. He probably couldn't tie a knot or anything, but like.
No, just if we have so it's about 50 feet across. So if we have 100-foot rope, basically, or a 90-foot because we overlay it, if you could just loop around the post in just so many circles that it doesn't need to necessarily be tied, the tension should hold itself.
I will also say that Capri Sun is also it's like an oversized mosquito. It does not have hands to hold a rope.
Oh,
That's true.
Oh, that's
It just
right. I was thinking it was
straight
a
up-
bird type thing. That's true.
Because remember,
Well, I've got
proboscis.
Mage Hand, but ew.
It is
proboscis.
It is a tiny undead creature.
Okay. Does anyone have a shield that I can borrow?
You know, we can. What are we trying to do with the rope again?
We just want to connect it to the side. If I can get down to the bottom, I can Mage Hand tie it on the top. But that's my Mage Hand. I would need to use someone's shield as a sled to go down this ravine.
I can
Or I could-
shoot. We can tie, you know, like in the old stories that the bards tell. You tie the rope around the arrow, and I shoot the arrow in my crossbow across the castle.
My goodness, if you've got the good enough aim and to lodge an arrow, that would work. We've got the post here we could tie it to.
I mean,
You
guys,
try
I got
that
a brilliant
first.
idea. What if we just spend the next, 5 days with me casting the mending spell every left foot? I think that'll work perfectly fine, and there's definitely
Now
no flaws in that plan whatsoever.
That's genius.
That could work, but it takes a long time, I feel like, and that would be a lot of energies.
Here, let's tie the rope around my arrow. I have spectacular aim.
Yeah, you try that. Let me untie these ropes real quick, and then. Actually, no. We better keep it the same. It's still 50 feet across or 40 feet.
Are you
Yeah, so
aiming?
you-
Are you aiming for this little outcropping, or are you aiming directly for the other side?
Well, I can't see
I
past
gotta
the
be
other
totally
side,
honest.
so.
I'm not sure what the plan is, so I'm just listening to Sidell right now.
Okay.
Sidell knows.
If you can see something beyond that the arrow will stick to, that would be better. I can't
know what?
quite see past the green on the other side.
I actually can't see it either. Capri
This
Sun is
sounds like a
telling me
terrible
what's
plan
there.
all of a sudden.
I'm shooting into the darkness. I know that there's a cliff there because Capri Sun is telling me, but I cannot see through Capri Sun's eyes.
The amount of
faith we have in this.
But how long is the drop?
What if we light the arrows on fire first, so we light up the other side?
If you were to fail a climb and just jump down to this, if you just jump down to this first bit,
Can I see the bottom with my dark vision? That's the only thing.
yes, and I'd say this first bit down here is maybe a 25-foot drop.
Okay. Truffle's just gonna grab the rope. I'm just gonna walk it across, guys.
You can just go down. Okay, I mean that works. Do you want at least like I could give you my bedroll and you could just slide down? It would probably hurt the bedroll though.
I'll
That's
be
why I
fine.
asked for a shield in the first place.
If I shoot an arrow there that's lit on fire, will it be considered bright light?
Maybe?
Oh no, my laptop just died. Okay.
Alright.
I might need you to redo my audio. Actually, no, I don't. I can just keep my headphones in, and I'll just switch to my computer.
Do we need a break so you can swap, or are you still good to go?
No, you can keep going. I'm just
Okay.
gonna mute for a second while I move over to the other room.
If you fire a flaming arrow, I will let it be bright light, but it's not going to be a lot.
As long as it's 5 feet of bright light.
Alright, and Truffle, you're just climbing down to this first little here.
No, Truffle casts Spider Climb and just walks down.
Oh, okay.
The Ichor just surrounds the bottom of his feet, and he just starts walking perpendicular to the floor, to the wall, and just walks down.
Okay, so Truffle, feel free to move your token. You just start climbing down as you stick to the side, and you begin walking through the cavern, or through the crevice, and to the other side.
That's amazing.
I didn't know raccoons could climb on the walls like spiders. I'm learning every day.
Guys, I completely forgot that I have to choose what type of axolotl powers I get, and have not been using those. And one of them was that I could be able to climb, and the other one was that I could have had dark vision. But I forgot to read all the way down to the bottom, and therefore I feel bad about committing to anything right now.
Well,
I think you were talking about dark vision earlier, so I think that makes sense.
you get 2 adaptations. Do you want climb and dark vision?
Oh, you get 2? That's cool.
What are you thinking?
I mean, those feel like the 2 I'd be most likely to actually pick. Like dark vision, I think I would just pick for sure. I can't decide if the like allure of just having a prehensile tongue is just something so stupid that I would want it, or if I would want to swim. So I don't know if I can commit fully to climbing speed. But I think I would take the dark.
Well, you have dark vision now.
Well, he remembers that she doesn't need to hold a ball of flame to see.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take that off. Truffle, as you kind of begin walking to the other side, can you give me a perception?
I would like to. Yeah, I was gonna say. As I breach the other side, I see there's another way up, but I would like to start stealthing to be quiet,
Yeah, roll a
not
stealth.
knowing what's over here.
Roll a stealth as well.
Can I tie the rope on this side to this this piece?
Yeah, without issue.
That was not supposed to be
Okay,
advantage.
perfect.
This is 16 and 10.
Okay. So with a 10, it might be, with your spider climb, your feet are kind of squelching. You're like slime, like the stickiness of the slime is like squelching as you walk. A 16, as you kind of get closer to the edge, of the other island at the other side, you do begin to hear some voices. And as you kind of get a bit closer, maybe like I'm gonna move like maybe right here. You can hear very faint voices. It's they're hard to make out just because of distance, but you definitely hear at least two similar kind of gravelly like bird voices. You definitely hear harpies talking to each other. You can't make out what they're saying, but you definitely hear at least two harpy voices going back and forth.
Okay, I'd like to slowly sneak away from that and then try to nail down the rope as quietly as I can.
Okay. Give me as the okay. Who is someone throwing the rope, or is Taurus firing the rope with
Oh, I thought Ranger Truffle just carried it with him.
Oh, did
since he
you
was just
carry it
climbing
with you,
across.
Ranger?
Yeah, I said I took half of it and just
Okay.
drug it along with me. Hopefully it's long enough. If not, I also have rope.
Okay, because you specifically said, you're trying to hammer it in, give me another stealth check.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah, there's no
Nice.
sound whatsoever. You guys, whoever can see it, can see Truffle successfully plant the other half of the rope for you guys to use to traverse to the other side.
Can I just climb across? Hand over hand style?
I am going to ask, as you do climb, everyone will get advantage on this check. You can do acrobatics or athletics with advantage.
Okay.
Seidel, you are able to make it to the other side.
Nice. Oh, I see. There's more to climb up. You've got a rope, Ranger Truffle? You want to just do the whole thing?
Taurus, you are able to make it to the other side.
Am I able to guide myself?
You certainly can. I'm gonna
She
roll.
takes a deep breath and pats herself on the head and gives herself guidance, and probably is about to fall asleep.
It takes you a second. You get stuck near the middle, but you're able to make it to the other side.
16 with guidance. 16 with
So
guidance. Maybe.
if there's more harpies up here, should we make a plan on how to subdue them? I can turn somebody invisible if that might help. So we have the element of surprise. Otherwise, I might just do that for myself. Also, if we want to scare them, I can make Truffle, not Truffle, Truffle's very small, that would work. I could make Taurus very large, and he could be like, boo.
I am getting word from Capri-Sun that there are more harpies.
Yeah. So
Does he say
Capri
how
Sun,
many?
what Capri Sun sees is two harpies who are currently bickering with a third figure who is laying down fetal in the nest. And the third figure, at quick glance, you could assume that they would be a harpy. However, they are a full-grown adult male, like human man, but instead of human arms, they're wings.
That sounds like something my father would do. Oh my goodness.
Is that our chimera?
Maybe I have another brother.
There are two harpies.
Okay. How about I get invisible and then I can sneak up to be close and then, or no, let me make you invisible. Let me see how far away I have to be to change. So invisibility has to be touch, which I can do that right now. But if I were to make you large, I have to be within 30 feet of you. How far away are the harpies from the top? Is there another tier that we have to climb up from here to here? I can't see beyond that.
No,
That's the base of the nest.
So there's no, okay. There's that one, and once we climb up here, there's a big patch of field, and then there one more cliff above.
So we have more climbing to do. So I think we can get away with just being quiet.
Capri-san does see at the very edge what appear to be like rocky steps in the cliffside.
That
Lottie,
is staircase.
you seem like a very lucky little newt or something. How about you guide us as we sneak across this next field?
That's crazy. You know, if Lottie continues to be mute, my specialty is traps.
Want to make a cage trap? Are we going to put the harpies in a net, and you can shoot them with your crossbow? That sounds like the most Monster Hunter thing I've ever heard.
Exactly.
Use Mage Hand and tie the rope up to this post, so we don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
I mean, I could. If we're looking for traps, I could entangle a group of harpies. If they're on the ground, though, that's a key thing.
If they're on the nest, I can shatter their nest too. Well, imagine if we do like a 1-2 punch attack, where 1 is your tangle and 2 is the shatter, and the punch is just Taurus going. It's clobbering time.
I could also do an earth tremor if we wanted to get them prone on the ground. If there was like another trap involved, like that could be another 1-2 punch. If that was
if
something
we
you're interested in doing.
If we go back and get the body of the other harpy, I could reduce its size so it's very.
We are not going
No,
back.
we're already
Out of the
here.
question.
Do not make me turn this car around, because I'm not gonna.
If Seidel turns me invisible, would setting a trap at the base of their nest, would that break invisibility?
Can post the.
Post invisibility for me.
How do I don't want to cast it. I just want to cat bubble it. Okay.
The spell ends if that target attacks or casts a spell. As long as it's not an attack or a spell, you will not. I mean, here's the thing, though. A trap will have suddenly appeared out of nowhere, depending on how good your trap is.
I can make it hidden.
As long as you're able to hide the trap, because do keep in mind, from what Capri-san has told you, it is like open field like locations. So as long as you can make it hidden, otherwise you're gonna be sitting there invisible making this trap, and the harpies are just gonna be staring at a trap suddenly manifesting.
I can, over the course of a minute, conceal a trap.
Can you conceal the trap? Oh no, that doesn't make sense.
I just want to confirm, because I don't have a logical way to make it make sense, but I'd like to confirm that Pass Without a Trace wouldn't help here. Because it's not the trap that's pass. I don't know. If there's a way someone has logic for that to help, I have it. But my brain is doing circles trying to make Pass Without a Trace helpful.
I mean, if you want to use Pass Without a Trace...
If we're all sneaking up, I think that would help, because if all of us need to get within 30 feet for most everything, that's going to help us cross like 2 or 3 more fields we have to get up there. So, like I said, Lottie, you seem very lucky. I think you should help us get over there better.
I mean, I can do a little like woo if we need to help with passing without trace leaving a trace, but I just don't actually know if it's gonna be any helpful. And it's like, on a scale of 1 to 3, it's like a 2 on things I can do.
I think it's useful. Probably more useful than slingshotting my bottle of perfume at them and trying to make them all sneezy.
I mean, I could also cast a fog cloud. I'm just spitballing now, honestly. And we're just sharing ideas, right?
Let's pass across this field without any traces first, and then we can see closer to what's going on. They shouldn't be able to see us, and I won't need to necessarily cast invisibility until we're maybe have a better plan. Right now, we can't. I can't even see them.
Put out the torches. Put out the torches.
Okay. Oh, good idea. We probably should have done that a long time ago. Okay, torches are down. Put it out, you fools! Put it out. Okay.
1 second.
So are we all passed without a trace, or it's how many people? It's
I think it's everyone.
It is any creature within 30 feet of me when I've cast the spell.
Okay, so it's on yourself, and we just have to be close. All right, everybody huddle up like we're family, because we're basically our family at this point. I feel like if you go killing flying half-naked bird woman, that makes you family, right?
I am in complete darkness. I need someone to hold my hand, please.
Yeah.
I cannot see
Because
anything.
you took out your torch and Taurus still doesn't have dark vision.
I'm beginning to realize that I am not going to be able to set this trap down.
Well, I can't help you.
Code, entangle, and the other thing that I forgot about.
We could make camp and wait for sunrise, but that sounds like a terrible idea.
What if that person gets eaten before sunrise?
I can keep watch. How about we climb up? Can you climb up in the dark? Here, let me climb first.
How about everyone else climbs up and you guys haul me up with a rope?
That's fine.
you need to roll to climb.
No, you can easily climb up. I'm gonna have. If no one helps Taurus, Taurus needs to roll, but everyone else can climb up.
Okay, I will help him climb him up. I've got a 15 strength, so
I can still stay on the walls for a while. Truffle's just gonna go along the edge and try to hide along the sides. Scout out.
yeah, I am also going to try to look around a little bit.
Taurus, hands grab you and haul you up, but again, you can't see diddly.
Okay. I'm just going to... Can someone guide me to, like, a rock or a tree or a bush? And I'm just going to hide there with a torch, ready to light the torch until fighting
I want
starts.
to take him up here. Can I lead him up there?
Yes, you can. So you are led to a rock wall, Taurus, that you were able to feel out.
Lottie, can you open the clouds and make like moonlight? At least, is that something druids can do?
I mean, if I were to do that, I think it would be kind of like a moon laser beam, and it would kind of hurt.
Oh, I don't think that will be quite appropriate yet.
I didn't actually prepare that one. I didn't know I was going to need that one, but
Sidel.
if I did have a moon beam, it would be more harmful than, I think, helpful.
Yes, Taurus.
Capri-san is telling us that the harpies are right above us.
Oh, my goodness. Let's all be quiet. Ranger Truffle. Ranger Truffle.
Everyone roll me stealth again. You will have passed without a trace if it's cast.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so plus 10. I don't know if it's advantage or not. Plus 10 would be 15.
It is not with advantage.
Yeah, I need to take that toggle off.
I'm bad at remembering to move my token properly. Assuming that nobody goes ridiculously away from the group, can you just assume that I'm trying to stay within 30 feet of everybody?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Unless somebody actively goes out on their own. I'm not great at the movement of tokens outside of combat.
Taurus, you want to roll stealth, buddy?
Oh, so yeah.
If he's not doing anything, does he, I guess, moving up to the rock,
Can I also cast a spell?
Or
would that,
hold
like,
on,
break?
I am going to roll for the harpies. They need nat 20s to have heard you guys.
No! They're on advantage, right?
It was not on advantage.
Okay.
And here's,
Scaring me, dude.
here, hold on, there's still another harpy. Wow.
That's ridiculous.
I am gonna roll for the other person, because they might have a reaction to hearing people.
You roll
True.
3 20s that aren't real 20s. I'm walking out.
I really hope this name shows up because it's so good.
Oh my goodness, you're.
I mean, that's just on the opposite
Yeah.
end, dude.
What is this?
What?
No, like it's good. It's
What do
just
you
like
mean, what?
What? What do you mean, what? So, no, you guys are unheard. That is kind of crazy. 2 20s and a 1. I think I need to screenshot that.
I'm just gonna stay here with a torch, and once I hear fighting, I'm just gonna light the torch and then I'll do my thing.
Can I see how tall the cliff is? Is it 30 feet up, or is it 20, or like how high is this the drop if we get to the top?
It's about 20.
20 feet up. Okay, got it.
Ranger Truffle, can you just climb up there quietly and peek over the side and see what they're looking at so we get real eyes on it? Not
Yeah.
that your undead mosquito is not real. It's just
Truffle will quietly walk up.
Okay.
Peek his little head over.
As you peek your little head over, you see 2 harpies. Again, the 2 harpies are still bickering with each other. Going back and forth. One says, one of them looks at the other and says,
This one won't accept its food.
the other says,
Just give him some more. You'll have to get hungry eventually.
all the while the very much human man on the ground is like, not sobbing to himself, but is sobbing to himself in a fetal position.
Can I scout on the bottom to see if I can find those stairs that Capri Sun was telling us about?
Yeah. They, if you can see up, they are right here.
Okay, so I'd like to come over, and then I also want to
tell them I found some stairs. We might not need to climb this. And then
can I slowly and quietly pull Taurus gently over to the stairs?
Yeah, you can hold his hand and bring him.
Caress his cheek. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, Seidel, I'm a little bit useless right now. But what if what if you guys use me as bait?
I rather like the idea of dropping a bunch of bombs on them right away before they know what hit them.
But that'll kill the guy in there, won't it?
I think
That's
just
true.
wait until we can, I think at this point we just wait until the fight happens.
We can put an entanglement trap at my feet, and when they come to attack me, they'll be entangled, and I'll just spend all my time dodging their attacks while you shoot at them because they can't move.
So you want to just hide in this bush here, and then can you make a trap without seeing?
Yeah. My trap's already made. I can just put it down.
Okay, well, that sounds like a good plan. Let's just do that. Then if we lure the harpies down here, then the human winged guy will stay there, and maybe we can slaughter the bat ladies.
Fantastic. But you guys back up. You're gonna need to shoot them because it's gonna get all entangled around here.
Okay, so I will. I think Ranger Truffle being up on the top of the place but hidden is a really good idea. And then Taurus, if you're just standing here as bait, and then you put your trap in front of you, and then Baka, Lottie, and myself. Where should we be?
Baka's gonna pipe up and say, "Baka, what if we hide behind rock?" And point over here.
How tall is the rock? Can I climb up the rock onto the grass?
There is a little staircase that goes up.
Okay, so but Lottie would need to be with us too to pass without a trace properly. So,
Does
but
anyone-
I
Also,
feel like
this
it's
is
advantageous to have the high ground.
this is a flat surface. There is no,
Nothing to hide on except
No.
for laying in the grass.
which is why Baka's hiding behind it.
Okay.
I think I'm going to cast invisibility on myself. But I don't know if I'm going to need it. I mean, am I going to get disadvantage if I roll a stealth while up here?
If you, so that's a flat surface. If the harpies come down, they're just gonna see you.
Even with a stealth check, and I will just cast invisibility.
Well, to be
I'm going
fair,
to invisible myself.
a stealth check doesn't help if you're hiding directly out in the open.
That's true, but invisibility does.
Invisibility certainly does.
Okay, so I'm going to be up here, invisibled.
Okay, so is everyone just gonna spring into action once the trap is triggered?
How big is the trap?
Yeah.
One square or 4 square?
It's. I can, since it's a magical trap, I can give it conditions for it to activate. I'm just gonna say to activate once they both land on the ground, and then it's a 20-foot wide, 20-foot radius circle. So this
Oh
big.
wow, nice. Okay.
Before I
For
do
you,
that,
player Moon, are you able to see anything on the map, or just your token only?
I can see through Capri Sun.
Okay,
Who's over
so
here.
you've got okay, got it. Okay,
Yeah.
The player Moon can see the
Um,
field, but Taurus, the character, can't see stuff.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
I was about to say I feel really bad for Moon if he's just watching the black screen.
I'm gonna cast, or first I'm gonna put down the trap. I'm gonna put those conditions down, and then I'm gonna put peppermint plate on myself, which just gives me like 1 AC. And if they take, can I? How do I? I'm not used to roll 20. Sorry.
I love these spells. You're literally coating yourself in peppermint.
Yeah. That's concentration, and then at this point I'm gonna just stop trying to stealth, and I'm gonna light up a torch, so I can
Okay.
see.
You light up a torch, which I always forget. Are torches 20/20 or 10/10?
I think it's 10 bright and 20 is the dim.
Is that what it is?
It's the same number. I think it's 10/10.
Are you sure? I thought fire was always half.
I'm pretty sure, unless they like changed it
Let's
in
see.
2024.
Oh, it's
maybe.
well,
it's
Google says
20/20.
20 feet bright and 20 dim.
Yeah, it's 20/20.
Yeah, that was-
Okay. I was always doing it 20/20, but someone said at some point today. The
Produce flame.
produce
ruined our-
flame ruined the
Yeah.
flow. Okay, so I think the suddenness of a torch. Do you also shout, or do you just let the torch do the work? Are you
I'll,
shouting
like,
out?
I'll start whistling and pretending like I have no clue what's going on. I'm just a random adventurer.
Okay. So the series of events that unfold is, Truffle, you see the harpies like turn to attention at hearing this whistling. And
Yep.
I'm actually gonna remove this dynamic light barrier now. You see the two harpies like come to attention at the whistling, both cock their heads in the direction. And they both look at each other, and they both do fly. This one flies here, this one flies dangerously close to you, but you are able to duck down and stay hidden. They look at each other, and the one closer to you gets ready to fly down as they look at each other and say,
Maybe he'll eat fresh meat instead.
and Taurus, let me know how the trap works because a harpy does fly directly in front of you to attack.
Well, yeah, if they land on the ground, the trap triggers and entanglement spell pops up.
All right, so entangle.
Giving them the restrained condition.
Is it automatically or is it the save?
It's a strength saving throw.
Okay,
DC 13.
DC 13, 11.
Sweet.
And as they get restrained, we're going to go into initiative.
Sweet. God, I'm so bad at initiative today.
And
Which could be a good thing from what my plan was to do, but you know.
I'm going to put a marker on them to denote that they are restrained.
I also actually need to make this save.
You are also restrained.
What is the range of like what exactly are the squares that are entangled?
It is 20 feet, right?
Can you guys see this circle that I'm doing?
Yes.
Everyone should be able to see this. I'm gonna leave it on the ground for everyone. So it is like that.
Does it encroach up onto my rock too?
I'm gonna say it's only on the ground the vines grow. So I'm gonna say you are okay, Seidel.
Okay, it's not a big deal if it is, but I just didn't.
I will give everyone who's stealth, so Lottie, Baka, Seidel, and Truffle, I will give you guys advantage on your first attack rolls of the round. I believe you will have advantage on the harpy that is restrained anyways. Taurus, what the hell am I looking at on your bar?
On my bar? What does that mean?
I see 0 underneath your health bar. I see 0.8444444444444444444.
Oh, let's see. I'll get rid of that.
You're up first,
Don't be so
buddy.
irrational.
I'm first.
And
I am.
You're restrained, which gives you. Let me look up restrained again.
Disadvantage on attacks and advantage against me.
Yeah. So if you're attacking someone else, it would just be a flat roll.
Yes. I'm just gonna take the dodge action though.
Okay.
And I will command. I'm not even gonna command Caprice on doing it. I don't want to put him in danger. That's my turn. I'm just gonna dodge this entire combat.
All right. Harpy up top. Seeing this is not gonna get close. It is gonna do the Baldur's Gate thing, the 3 thing though. Even though it doesn't see anyone else, it just wants to get this started, and it's going to start its harpy song. So I need everyone to do a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. Ooh.
Why wisdom, meanie? Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Here's the wisdom save.
I have advantage on all wisdom saves. I had to double
Hey,
check.
I rolled
that
a
there was-
crit.
Alright, let's see. 10. Okay, Lottie, you are good. Let me read this again. Okay, so, Truffle, you become entranced by the harpy song. And so does Taurus. Which is, I will mark the one that is currently singing with the green dot. Seidel and Lottie, you you are able to block out the song from getting stuck in your heads, and you are able to be fine. This harpy is entangled and doesn't greatly appreciate it. It's gonna try and make a... It's gonna try and break itself free with a strength check. Is that its action? It is its action. So it's gonna try strength, and does not break out. It's just struggling against the vines, trying to break out.
Oh yeah.
Seidel.
Okay, I'm going to do a quick check to see something. If I cast it here, that's a 10-foot radius from me. So if I cast it here, even though it's an incline on the cliff, would that catch both or no?
I'm not gonna do weird math about ups and downs. If it's in the circle, it's in the circle.
Okay, so I'm going to break invisibility and be like, and I will cast Shatter. So that, I believe they'll need like their strengths. I'm also going to upcast it to level 3 because I realized I have level 3 spells.
So 14 damage.
And then I'll move myself back to where I was and take the radius off. So they need DC 13 saves.
Alright, con saves. They do not have advantage on con saves. Even the one that is trapped. One that is trapped, 3. One that's not, 7. So they both fail. They both take 14. Let me see here. The harpy must take a bonus action while charmed by a harpy. Whenever I'm gonna do the Baldur's Gate 3 thing and say that the harpy has to make a saving throw when you attack it. Otherwise, its song ends, because I think that is I think that is a good mechanic.
Mm-hmm. Quick question for the Shadow. Since he's on the cliff,
as well.
Yes.
Does part of the cliff crumble and he falls down into the trap by Taurus?
I'm gonna
Can I
say
spin my little exclamation mark?
I'm gonna say the exclamation mark, the luck points, you can spend them one for one. So if you roll a 13, but the AC to hit a creature is 14, you can spend it to make it your roll a 14. I'm gonna say, despite being an upcast shatter, I'm not gonna say it's strong enough to break the cliffside.
Okay, no worries.
I am gonna roll a con for the harpy to see if its song still goes. It still goes. Is that your turn, Seidel?
Actually, can I... If I jump into the tangle down there, would I be able to land next to the harpy and Taurus, or would I land at the base of the cliff? Like I want to try to jump down to where Taurus and the harpy are. But actually, second thought, can I light a torch for my action? Actually, no, I already used an action for spell, unless it's bonus action. I don't know what lighting a torch would be. I imagine the D&D torch is just like a giant match, and you just drag it across the ground.
I mean, if you want a bonus action, light a torch, I'll allow it.
Okay, I'll do that. That's what 2020 we said.
There you go.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Ranger Truffle. While charmed by the harpy, a target is incapacitated. If the charmed target is more than 5 feet away from the harpy, which you are, the target must move on its turn toward the harpy by the most direct route, trying to get within 5 feet. A charmed target can also repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn, so you have to spend your turn walking to the harpy, and then you can make your saving throw.
It's so beautiful. And he walks straight up.
You think after how many times I fought those goddamn harpies, I could just song from Baldur's Gate? but my brain is coming up completely blank. It's like, nope, you've never heard a song before in your life.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Baka Sanders. They'll go next turn. I'm sorry, Baka. So that is your turn, Truffle. You are still enthralled. Lottie.
Okay. I know that we tried to ask if the shatter could do anything to mess with the cliffside. Now I'm wondering if the earth tremor that says that the area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Is there any chance I can rules lawyer my way into that, giving me a bit of a rock slide around the harpy? Up top.
Is it a saving throw for the harpy?
Yeah.
If they fail the saving throw, I will allow the rock slide.
Alright. Then let's do it, guys. What's the worst thing that can happen?
She didn't mean it.
Okay. I'm gonna do it such that, like, the... Oh, wait, sorry. It reached self.
It
Sorry.
is self. You cast it from
Yep.
you.
Nope, never mind. I think I was misreading with Entangle and misreading the range. Scratch that, reverse it. Not doing that. Boring thing. Call lightning. Clouds are gonna come over the sky, and it's a cloudy day now. And thunder rumbles. And a bolt of lightning is going to shoot over, like, here.
All right, and get your weather correct. It's a cloudy night now.
Oh, sorry. It's a cloudy night.
Yes.
And they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can you post it?
Yep, it's happening. Oof.
Storm cloud appears. Damn. Only 12 damage from 3d10?
I know, 2 1s.
That's
Only
insane.
Only somewhat saved by rolling a 10 on the last one, but 2 1s.
Alright, dexterity saving throw. It's got to be to 15, huh?
Yeah.
4.
12 platinum damage.
And then it has to make a con save for its song, which it fails. The song stops. Ranger Truffle and Taurus are no longer enthralled.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Good job.
Yay.
Any movement, Lottie?
Thank you.
I'm quite good where I am.
Okay, at the top of the round, I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. At the top of the round, you guys can hear the faint sound of screeching as another harpy lands.
Who?
And Taurus, you're up first.
Well, okay. Seeing that harpy landing sort of put a wrench in things. I'm just gonna stick with the plan. No, I'm not. Yes, okay. Seeing as this harpy has been trying to escape my entanglement spell, I am going to try to grapple it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, you can grab it.
Boom! It is not leaving. This guy's just out of the fight. And I will command Capri Sun to distract the harpy that just landed
Okay.
and try to suck at the back of its neck.
All right.
for 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Every little bit helps.
That is my turn.
Okay. Baka Sanders is gonna pop out and shoot at the one that you're grappling, Taurus.
Yes.
With advantage, which does hit. For 16 points of damage. As an
Damn.
arrow pierces into them. This harpy, frustrated that its song ended, but thankful that it has a target within reach, is gonna try and claw at you, Ranger. It's gonna bring its claws down on you for a nat 1, and then it's gonna try and... I don't know why a harpy has a club. I think that's a very stupid part of its monster sheet. So I'm just gonna say it's gonna attack you with its claws again, because it has multi-attack.
Okay,
That's a 10. I imagine that misses.
it does.
This harpy does not like being restrained, so with disadvantage, it's gonna try and claw at you, Taurus.
Give it to me.
That's a 13,
A 13 does not hit.
and then a 5.
No, sir.
It is just, you are just holding it down. It is struggling to claw at you. Seidel.
Seidel is going to wave the torch and shout,
Taurus, rip him apart.
and I will cast Enlarge on Taurus.
Oh, damn, okay. I have no melee weapons.
Claw to claw. Just
Taurus,
spit on him.
I'm gonna say, because you've grown large, I'm just gonna say for the fun of this may change in the future. You growing large, you rip free of your own vines.
Yes, that's sick.
Okay. I would like to then... I don't have any good ranged weapons, but I think I need to move. I will... Can I throw the torch here? Can I try to, like, sidestep and then just toss it down onto this little rock?
Sure.
Okay, I will do that. Do I need to roll for it?
Nah.
Okay. So I'll toss that, then I'll go 1, 2... Ooh, can I pass through them? 3, 4, 5?
Yeah.
And I will go there. My speed is 5. No, it's 6. So 6 there. That's my turn.
Truffle, you snap out of it and are face to face with a harpy.
Oh no. I give a quick glance to Dave the human eagle, because that's what I was going to do before I got tranced. How does Dave look?
He looks terrified.
Okay, non-issue.
But slightly thankful that he's seeing non-harpies. There's a look in his face that... Give me an insight check. Nah, you can't tell shit.
Big numbers.
He doesn't seem
Not
like a
threat.
threat, though.
Truffle will proudly announce, "We're here to save you, wingman." And then try to stab the harpy with the goop monster that has taken over Truffle's body. So that's... We're gonna do the weapon first, and then the 2d4.
That does hit.
So 18 piercing damage.
And your symbiote stabs right through the chest of the harpy as it drops dead.
Nice.
Truffle just gives a big gleaming smile to Dave.
I'm gonna
And that's the end of
roll.
the turn.
I'm gonna roll something for Dave.
Did you just traumatize Dave?
I'm gonna roll. I don't know what makes sense here. Charisma? I don't know. Wisdom?
Do I see this?
But I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna roll wisdom. Yeah, he seems terrified as he sees this symbiotic raccoon giving him a toothy smile. This harpy is going to ignore the little spleck behind him and is gonna fly towards Seidel. Did I forget if we ever said if your buddies get opportunity attacks? I always forget. I forget every session.
No, I don't remember.
They do get opportunity attacks.
All right, then roll it.
Oh, sweet.
Boom!
Yep,
Ooh!
6 big ones.
Consistent. I like that, Capri Sun.
All right. And it's gonna run up. It's gonna fly up to you, Seidel, and try and bring its claws down on you twice. Once for a 14, and then again for a 22.
Both hit.
The 14 is gonna be 3 slashing. The 22 is gonna be 4 slashing.
That was less than I was expecting.
Yeah,
so
you
I
got-
conducted it.
Very lucky with its rolls. I mean, it's only 2d4, but it rolled a 1 3 times.
Yeah, no, that's real lucky. So, startled, Seidel probably tries to pop backwards and saves him from some deeper slashes. But he lets out a startled. Yelp! There's another one!
Lottie.
Alright, the cloud's gonna just, move on a little bit over, and I'm gonna do a lightning strike here. So
Okay.
it's this guy, but not Taurus.
Okay.
And because, they're not restrained anymore, right? They're just grappled.
Yes.
Damn it.
No, they are restrained.
Oh, then they would have disadvantage on the dexterity saving throw.
4.
Woo! Can I was the spell still here and I can just click on the damage again? No, I can't. 3d10! Coming right up!
I think you cooked it. I think it's... Well, we'll see.
Huh?
It gets zapped in Taurus's hands.
Yeah.
Yep, I thought you would have killed it with that. That's awesome.
Nice.
I mean, I was gonna do something else, but, I feel bad now, because I feel like there's no other harpies within vision, right? I'm, looking around everywhere.
You want to give me a
This one on
perception?
me. This one on me. Help.
I mean, yes, I can see there's one on you, but I just mean, we killed those two fairly easily. Quick perception check.
In the night
Not very
sky, you can't really see much. You might... Yeah, I'm gonna roll something. You definitely hear the sound. You may not see them, but you definitely hear them as you can hear further screeching and the sounds of encroaching harpies.
Okay, so I'm going to use my my starry form druid power thingy-majig, and my body's gonna light up with the constellation Draco as I do the dragon form that nobody uses, so that I can get a bonus to my concentration saving throws to maintain concentration on my good spell that I'm concentrating.
Okay.
And I think, I don't want to be close to the cliff, but I also don't love being this close to this harpy. So, I don't want to be anywhere that anyone can push me off of something either. So I think I'm just gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna look up and be like, I killed a harpy. High five. Bonus. I already bonus action, so I can't bonus action high five. But I'm gonna high five them.
Okay. Baka, yeah, why not? Baka will jump up and high five. Yeah, with a baka.
A high baka.
I need to see something real quick. Let's see here. Just looking at something because I can't remember. And now I'm panicking a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Alright, it's fine. So at the top of the round, two things show up. First, you do see another harpy land on the cliffside. Actually, more like probably like right here, because on the main center rock right here, you all see a much more leaf and bigger looking harpy. Their feathers kind of form this almost like natural crown or mane on their head, as what appears to be the harpy's matriarch lands.
Ooh, mommy harpy.
Oh dear.
And the thing I was trying to figure out, and I'm just gonna blatantly ask this while we're mid-recording, I was trying to figure out, because I don't remember, what time we usually stop for gaming. Do you guys want to go for another 30 to 12 p.m., or do you want to break at the Harpy Matriarch arriving?
I can do another
I-
30 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm good,
I can very do another 30.
All right, well then let's finish out the hour, and
Yeah, let's finish these harpies.
and see where it goes. Taurus, you're up. You turn around, you see the Harpy Matriarch and another Harpy land in the area.
Sweet. You did say I broke out of my vines, right?
Because you are large, yes.
Sweet. So now it's just
Quick
difficult.
point. I need to
terrain.
roll a check because I got hit. Do I roll
yes.
Constitution?
You do need to roll Constitution twice.
Okay, 16, which I presume is good, and 17,
good.
which I presume is good. Okay, so you're still
Can am I tall enough now where I can sort of just like jump up
Oh yeah,
and yeah?
yeah.
Oh sweet.
Yes. Dude, it'd be so cool if we could enlarge you again.
In that case, can I grapple the Harpy Matriarch?
You can certainly try.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh wait,
It's meat to beat.
passive? Shit.
So you go to grab, but they flap their wings backwards and dodge out of the way.
That's unfortunate, man. I will command Capri Sun to help out Seidel again. Does this get advantage? Capri Sun's really small.
I don't think if I remember correctly, I think we said that they don't get flanking.
That might be what I was thinking of.
Then that is natural. This is a natural one.
That will miss.
My turn.
Aka is gonna try and shoot at this one. Kapow for an 18, which will hit. I'm gonna roll again so that the crit's not there. For 16 damage. Alright, that harpy's looking hurt. Seidel.
Seidel is going to cast a quick spell of Thunderclap cantrip because he's
Actually,
right up close to it.
yes it does, Taurus. Roll again. Nope.
No, Taurus.
I try.
Okay. So yeah. So for Thunderclap, I just like sweep my hand and try to like backhand it away, but in doing so, there's a big thunderclap in its face. It will need to roll a check.
Okay, so Thunderclap is one of those. Okay, so yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm thinking of the other one.
7 damage if it hits DC 13.
So it needs to do a con save. 13, meat to beat.
Okay, so no damage against it then. Can I draw my rapier as my
You
secondary.
can.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Truffle.
I have to ask, which one is the matriarch? They look the same.
This one right
No,
here.
obviously that one up there. I was seeing the two red ones and feeling very confused. Truffle. I can't do much without climbing down.
You can always take the stairs.
Very true. I'm going to pins and needle the big one.
The matriarch.
Yeah, it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. It does have magic resistance. So it does have advantage on this throw.
DC 15.
20.
This one is not a still take half, so nothing happens. And then Truffle will turn around and offer a hand to the winged man.
Roll me a
Globule of the stuff just shot off at the harpy behind, while Truffle's looking at Dave still.
Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage. He kind of like backs up and says, no, I'm okay. I'm safe where I am. And he hurtles himself back into a ball.
Alright. Well, I mean, if you like it, we'll be down there. And then Truffle will start walking down the wall.
Okay.
30 to there.
Alright. This harpy is going to... It's going to try and attack Seidel with one of its claws and then try and turn around to attack Capri Sun. So the first one's going towards Seidel for a 13.
That's a hit.
You're going to take 8 points of slashing damage. And then it's going to turn around and bring its other claws down on Capri Sun for a 9.
No, sir.
Lottie.
Okay, so because of the current positioning of Seidel and Capri Sun, I don't think I can get this harpy without getting one of the other two within 5 feet. By
No.
logic of 5-feetedness.
Yeah.
Thus, I'm going to target the new guy over here. I'm just gonna, lightning bolt exactly on them, so that because then I'm not 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
If I'd be like here, then I'm 5 feet close.
So, dex save.
Yeah,
13.
and it's a 15. 24.
God damn. Alrighty. Anything else?
Am I able to squeeze between the entangle and Seidel here to get here?
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Cool. Just to be a little farther away.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, that's 6 from where I was. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Alright, that's your turn.
Yeah, my action.
Do you have anything as a bonus action in your starter form? I know they get bonus actions.
Yeah, well, the problem is that I picked the one that makes it more likely for me to keep the call lightning. Did not pick one that gives me a bonus action.
Okay, because I know I think the archer gives you a bonus action.
Yeah, I decided to go for maintaining a free 3d10 or half of that on every turn.
Of course.
Hoping for that.
Yeah, of course.
Versus yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna.
So Harpy doesn't appreciate that and is gonna fly directly towards you.
What? I'm shocked.
And it's gonna bring its claws down on you for a 15 and a 5.
15 hits, but the 5 does not.
You're gonna take 6 points of slashing, and I believe I need that con save, which you'll most likely succeed.
Well, it is not possible for me to fail because of my dragon form. Because if I roll a 9 or lower, I treat it as a 10.
There you go.
So even though I rolled an 8, I treat it as a 10.
That's so good. I passed
Yeah,
my
this
con
is-
save, which I forgot about, by the way.
Alright.
That's why, as much as the last bonus action sucks, I think the keeping my 3rd level spell up is probably better.
The Harpy Matriarch is gonna try and claw you, Taurus, twice.
Come at me.
19 and an
The
8.
person right in front of them?
19 does hit.
You're gonna take 16 slashing damage.
Jeez
Oh,
Louise. But you take 4 fire damage.
Oh my gosh, that's so much damage.
Boom!
And then if you have an opportunity attack, it is gonna try and fly up 20 feet.
Boom.
Yeah, so it claws down onto you, raking your face, and then flies up 20 feet, and that's its turn. Taurus.
Well, shit, man. How tall would you say I am right now? Not 20 feet tall, right?
You're about, so the large size, I looked this up at one point because I had the same question as you in another game. The large size category is around, I think, 10 to 15 feet tall.
So I probably
You
don't
will not be
have
able to
20
reach
feet.
the matriarch.
Gotcha.
No.
In that case, I will start I'm just gonna start shooting her a ton. I'm gonna do so much damage to her right here, right now.
Okay.
Watch this. Watch this.
Nope.
I want it.
Bolt
That's
goes up,
crazy.
the bolt comes down, shatters on the rock.
That's okay. Okay.
Really bad luck.
Capri Sun, do your thing.
That will just hit for 3 points.
For 3 damage. That is my turn. I can't wait. I can't even see the matriarch. I can't see anyone now. I think they're all too far. No, I can see these harpies.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Baka is gonna shoot at the one that is attacking Lottie. And miss.
Ooh, wow. So many ones.
So
Oh my
Baka
gosh.
is gonna 5'10". Baka is gonna try and hide behind the rock. As a
That
bonus
seems
action.
That's very Baka.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, Baka, natural 30. Share that with Becca that I just rolled a nat 30 for her.
I'll tell her when I see her. She's in the other room.
Seidel.
I need to do my radius thing again because it's a 10-foot sphere. If I cast it here, I don't want to hurt him. Actually, let me do it up here. So I'm going to cast Shatter again at level 3. So that should be okay. And so I will simply sidestep over here.
Okay.
And that should hit both of them. So Shatter, level 3 incoming.
So
Ooh.
that is
Be 19 if they don't save.
2 con saves. The one next to you, fail. The one by Lottie, fail.
Okay. So 19 is the whole ground. It's like
Both of them
one
die.
cheers.
Yeah, finally. Thing is poking me, scratching me. Ah, not good. Taurus, are you okay over there?
No, not really. I'm hurting.
Okay, give me 6 seconds. Not my turn.
All right. Ranger Truffle.
I'll continue going down leisurely while standing on the side of the wall. I'll launch a globule.
A
I did not say that word.
globule.
A corrupting Icarid at 2nd level.
Okay. That
was not supposed to
will-
still be disadvantaged, but yes.
That will hit.
It did not the damage later increases. So yes, 5 necrotic.
Okay, and what else does it do, or is it a later effect?
It will take 2d4 necrotic damage at the start of its turn, and its healing is halved.
Okay. It has to use its action to wipe off the phlegm. Got it. Gross. Lottie, you're up.
Okay, so I'm reading the words of Call Lightning,
Yes.
and it says choose a point you can see under the cloud, not a point on the ground.
I will allow you to single
Therefore-
target the matriarch in the sky, yes.
Therefore, that's what I'm about to do. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. This is a magical effect, which they have advantage on.
Yeah,
Dexterity saving throw, 12.
they do not save. Oh, that's one thing.
That is not correct. That is not correct. That is not correct. It is not taking 39 points of damage.
No, it's taking 17. I'm sorry. I just
my
brain
goodness.
saw 3, and it just clicked without making sure it was in the right spot. 17.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Any movement?
No, I'm good.
The Harpy Matriarch is gonna swoop down to try and claw Taurus twice. So it's flying down 5 feet. 22 and a 19.
Both hits.
15 slashing and 13 slashing.
Okay. I am down, but not before you take 7 fire damage.
Okay, so it swoops down and claws Taurus in the face and drops him.
Does he shrink if it's my spell?
I don't believe so, no.
He's just big and down.
5, 10, 15, 20. And it's gonna fly right here.
Why?
Ask me for attack of opportunity reasons or no?
It's 15 feet up in the air still.
Okay, good to know.
And as the Harpy Matriarch flies this way towards Lottie,
Me? What did I do?
you know what you did. You rolled 3d20. I have to punish you.
That's
As it flies towards you, we're gonna end there, my friends.
What? The cliffhanger?
Listen, think of it this way. The next time we play, we will hopefully have Baka's actual player to finish off the fight.
Fair enough.
So, this has been a lovely session, Delicious Deadly. Guys, I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be playing again with you.
That was fun. That was fun.
I really needed this. I'm really happy that we got to play. But yeah, for now, this has been Delicious and Deadly. Everyone say goodbye to the internet.
Bye.
Good night.
YouTube.
Goodbye, internet, and we'll see you in the next one, whenever that may be, because the schedule for this game's fucking weird.